Thank you for checking out this video. Be sure you like and subscribe the video. Leave a comment. This video is about my $50,000 bear market accumulation bag that I'm putting together, and I'm making purchases. I already made some purchases, so I'm going to let you guys know what I bought so far and what I'm going to buy. And this is going to be a portfolio tracker. I plan to do this portfolio tracker video series for 2 years so we can see how this $50,000 grows or disappears. You know, it's always a small possibility that cryptocurrency disappears, but that's definitely not likely. I don't anticipate that happening. But before I get into the video, tell you what I'm buying with my $50,000. I want to make sure you know that I am not a financial advisor. Before you make any financial investments, you should seek professional guidance. All right, so I got $50,000. This is one of my portfolios that I'm putting together right now, and I'm making purchases, and I'm buying crypto. And I think the best time to make major wealth gains is during the bear market. That's when you make the purchases, and then during the bull run, you sell them off at high prices, and then you make your money. So that's the strategy I'm sticking with. It's going to be buy low, sell high. So when you buy in the bear market, you're definitely buying low. All right, so let's take a look at what I've been working on. Well, first, before I look at the portfolio, let's look at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin currently stands at $20,600. I see it trading. I see it staying within this range, maybe for a little while. So the bottom of this trading range is 19,200. The top of it is at 23,000. So from 19,000 to 23,000, I can see Bitcoin staying in there for a little while, basically sideways accumulating, sideways trading for a while. And you know, if you're like me, you're doing accumulation every time it drops down. I actually made a purchase, what was it, yesterday or other day? Not a Bitcoin, but the RSI on Bitcoin went really low, so it was oversold. So I made a buy, but I didn't buy Bitcoin. In this portfolio that I'm going to share with you guys, I'm not buying Bitcoin. And the reason why I'm not buying Bitcoin is because I can't do nothing with Bitcoin. All I do with Bitcoin is I buy it and then I hold on to it. But I really like Cardano. I like ADA, and I do a lot of things with ADA. So what do I do with ADA? Like, why do I like ADA so much over Bitcoin? Okay, I could do more things with ADA. So let's break down what I could do. So first of all, I stake ADA, and you get 5% APY on your ADA when you stake it. Okay, but then there's also the ISPOs, initial stake pool offerings, that come out on ADA, where if you stake in a certain stake pool, you get new cryptocurrencies that are coming out on the Cardano ecosystem, and you get them for free just for staking in those certain stake pools. So that's another way to make money with ADA. And then also I participate in DeFi on ADA. I use Sunday Swap and Min Swap. So I'm participating in DeFi, and all of those three things you can't do with Bitcoin. You actually can get some return on Bitcoin if you put your Bitcoin up in, maybe if you did like Celsius. There was probably people that lost a lot of money. They had their Bitcoin in Celsius trying to get some return. What was it? 5%, 4%. It wasn't even that high. Or on BlockFi, you could get a little bit of return on your Bitcoin, but you don't hold on to your crypto. It's actually on that platform. And so that's why people in Celsius, people in Voyager that were making those little bit of returns wound up losing basically everything they had on those platforms. So when you do it with Cardano, you actually hold on to your crypto. You could use the Yori wallet. You could use the crypto wallets that are on Cardano. It's like about 6 of them, I believe. I use Yori and what's the other one I use? Yori and let me see what it's called. And the Eternal wallet. You hold on to it and you can stake it. And let me break down staking on Cardano. Staking on Cardano is better than a lot of the other cryptocurrencies. Like I had some Zilliqa. When you stake on it and you want to unstake it, it's like a waiting period or something like that. I had Atoms is like that. Cosmos Atoms is like that. I was staking Cosmos and it had like a 21-day waiting period. I unstaked it and I had to wait 21 days for it to become unlocked, and then I could take it off, and then I sold it. And I wanted to sell it. That's why I wanted to unlock it. And I wound up losing some money because those days the price had come down. The price was coming down. I wanted to hurry up and sell it. Couldn't even do that. But if it was on Cardano, you could unlock it right then. It gets unlocked and you could sell it or whatever. So, I mean, you could unstake it. It's not really locked. So when you stake your Cardano, you can sell it that same day. There's no like waiting period. Other cryptocurrencies, you got to wait a couple of days. Sometimes it's weeks. Sometimes it's multiple weeks. I mean, those, man, they're like inferior cryptocurrencies to me compared to ADA. So let's check out what I started purchasing with my $50,000 that I got. I'm calling it my bear market accumulation bag. I'm doing some other purchases or whatever, but this is the one that I'm gonna share with whoever watches these videos. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like the video. I also got a question for you guys. If you had $50,000, what cryptocurrencies would you guys invest in? Go ahead and put a comment and let me know. All right, so so far I've only bought ADA, and let's see, I bought it. If you look on this portfolio tracker that I use, this one's on CoinStats. So this I made my first purchase on May 12th, and I basically spent $5,000. I bought ADA at 40 cents, and I bought 12,443 ADA. Then I made another purchase on May 24th. I basically used another $5,000. These were all $5,000 increments. This is basically my my dollar cost averaging. Let's see. On May 24th, I bought 10,081 ADA, and the price for that was 49 cents. On May 27th, I made another purchase, $5,000. I bought 11,065 ADA for $4,900. That was at 45 cents. Then on June 12th, I made another $5,000 purchase of 11,045 ADA, and that was at 45 cents. Then on June 17th, I bought 10,443 ADA, another $5,000 purchase, and that was at 48 cents. And then on June 30th, I bought another $5,000 worth of ADA I bought $11,095 ADA, and that price was at 44 cents. Basically 44 cents. It was 0.4485. So a little bit above 44 cents. Or I should say a little bit below 45 cents. It's actually closer to 45 cents. So that's about $30,000 worth of Cardano that I already bought. And right now it's minus $683, minus 2%. And let's look at Cardano on the charts real quick. So right now Cardano's at 44.65. So it's at 44 cents right now. The reason that I've been buying Cardano or making my crypto purchases right now, let me go back to Bitcoin. This is why I think now is a good time. And prices might go lower. Like my average price is probably like 46 cents, maybe 47 cents. And prices went down to 40 cents. But the reason I'm making my purchases right now is, let's see. Let me go to the 200-week moving average. Because right now, Bitcoin is below the 200-week moving average. And Bitcoin rarely goes below the 200-week moving average. Let me go to the daily chart. So there's only been a couple times in history that Bitcoin has went below the 200-week moving average. So 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth time. And all the other times, it only went down there briefly for a short period of time. Let me make sure. Let me go to the weekly chart. All right. So since Bitcoin is below the 200-week moving average, even though there's a decent possibility that it's going to go lower, to me, it's still a good time to make crypto purchases. And you're like, you're not even buying Bitcoin. Why are you worried about Bitcoin? I should be worried about Cardano. Well, all the cryptocurrencies are following Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes down enough, all the cryptocurrencies go down. When Bitcoin goes up, the other cryptocurrencies go down. And there's more data for you to figure out the price of Bitcoin. So I like using Bitcoin as my base, and then I go over to Cardano on when I'm going to make my purchases. Then I go down to the daily or the 4 hour or the 1 hour when I'm about to make my buys. But just the overall view of the market, I'm looking at Bitcoin and it's below the 200-week moving average. And there's a possibility it goes lower. And there's also a possibility that it already hit the bottom. I did another video where I figured out that Bitcoin is going to bottom out either in somewhere between July and October. So it's possible that when it went down to 17,000, that was right there at the end of June. So that's basically July. That was in June. So that was like right on the cusp of what I was anticipating. So I think that while Bitcoin is below the 200-week moving average, I think it's a good time to buy. Throughout Bitcoin's history, anytime it went either touched the 200-week moving average or went below, it was a good time. And even though a recession is coming, even though inflation is still a problem, even though the Fed is going to raise interest rates, even though real estate is slowing down in a major way, the economy slowing down, unemployment's going to be on the rise in the next few months, I still think that while it's below the 200-week moving average, it's a good opportunity to buy. Let me know in the comments, if you have $50,000, what cryptocurrencies would you buy, and would you buy them now or would you wait? Are you in the camp that you think Bitcoin is going to go down further? I think Bitcoin can go down further, but it's a possibility that it already went down further, that it already bottomed out. It's a possibility that Bitcoin already bottomed out when it went to 17. But I wouldn't be surprised if it went to 15 or 14, and then I would just make some more purchases. But I'm still dollar cost averaging and accumulating my bear market bag. And I'm going to keep this. This is going to be a portfolio tracker. I'm going to update you guys on this as I make more purchases so you guys know what I'm purchasing, and then definitely when I make my sales. But I don't plan on selling these cryptocurrencies for at least a year. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Stay